Uh, we study Unit 6, it's lesson 1, the Greeks. Yes? In Unit 5,
Yes.
we studied some empires. Today, we'll complete it. Unit 6, lesson 1, the Greeks. So, the Greeks were influenced by the Phoenician and the Egyptian cultures. Okay, so the Greeks were affected by the culture of Egypt and the Phoenicians. The Greek civilization was divided into 3 periods. So the most important part here in this lesson, okay, that you have to know the 3 periods of the Greek civilization. Okay, the first period was the archaic period, and the archaic period was the first period in ancient Greek history. So, what was the first archaic period? Okay, so what was the first period of the Greek civilization? It was the archaic, yes, archaic. It's an archaic, archaic period, yes. Let's know more about this period. This period was marked by its sculpture and geometric art. Okay? Would you like to ask about the meaning of the word sculpture and geometric? Yeah? Sculpture means, you know, the statues. People who can make statues of stone.
Yes.
Okay. And geometric, something related to math. You study math, yes? So
Yeah.
when you use math in art, and you can say it's artistic work. Okay. So geometric, something, okay, which is related to math. So when we ask what was the archaic period famous for, it was famous for by its sculpture and geometric art. The Parthenon in Athens, okay, and after 1 minute, we'll know what is the meaning of Parthenon in Athens, Greece, was among the greatest example of architecture during that period. So look at this picture, okay? It's the Parthenon. It's the Parthenon, okay? And the second picture, it's an artistic work of that period. Okay? You see now?
Yeah.
So the first period called the archaic, yes? The second period called the classical. Okay, so each period was famous for something. Okay, so in this lesson you have to know the three periods of the Greek civilization. Okay, and you have to know what each period was famous for. So the second period was called the classical, was marked by the dominance of Athens, mean the Athens, the people who lived there in Athens, okay, controlled it. Athens was a city-state, like a capital city, which established the Athenians' golden age under the rule of Pericles. And Pericles was a statesman or like an emperor at that time. Pericles appeared as an Athenian general who distinguished himself and his reign. And his reign meant his time, his era, in the fields of politicals, architecture, philosophy, and other areas. So during his time, the state or the city of Athens was famous or was excellent at the fields of politicals, architecture, philosophy, and other areas. Okay, now this is the coin of Athens during that time. Okay, one face of the coin will find the face of the king, and on the other face you'll find a bird or an owl. Okay.
Mister, you don't have the same picture in the book.
Huh?
You don't have the same picture in the book.
Thank you. Let's go to the third period. The third period called the Hellenistic period. So the third period called the Hellenistic period. Let's study more about the Hellenistic period. During this period, Athens extended its power to reach into the Middle East. Middle East meant it came to the north of Africa and it extended to Egypt. The Hellenistic period was famous because the Greeks were able to build new kingdoms in Africa and Asia. So they could build new countries, okay, in Africa and Asia. This period ended with the Roman conquest. So this period, the Roman conquest finished this period. Okay, education was of great importance to the Greek. Public schools were established, meaning they built many schools at that time. Okay, boys learned how to read, write, sing, and play one musical instrument. So what about the girl? Girls learned simple arithmetic that would help them in their in their households later on. So the girls learn how to calculate. You know, when you study math, study subtraction, addition, yes, multiplication. So the girls went to school to study simple arithmetic that would help them in their household later on. Okay. The Greek era was one of the greatest in terms of the Greek era, or the Greeks were very good at economy, philosophy, and science. Ancient Greek philosophy and science, which focused on reason and inquiry, still have a great impact on the discoveries of our recent days. Okay. The Greeks were also excellent at the field of astronomy. And astronomy means to study the planets. Okay. The Amphitheater was designed to calculate astronomical position of the planets. Okay, they studied the movement of the planets, and it later became the baseline for inventing the computer. Okay, so let's see. Antikythera picture. It's something like a machine. It's called Antikythera. This tool, they used it to calculate the position of the planets. Okay.
How they calculate from this machine?
So the second picture, you'll find someone, okay, or a teacher is teaching the kids, okay. She's teaching kids math, okay, or geometry. Okay. Roman Greece was the name given to Greece after it was invaded by Romans. So later, Greece became part of the Roman Empire and followed the Roman rules. Okay. So we studied 3 periods. Yes. Who can tell me the one period? The first period was
archaic period.
Archaic period. Yes. The second was the
classical.
Classical period. Yes. The third. Hellenistic period. Okay. So
okay, the next can I say all of them?
Yes, name the 3 periods of the Greek civilization.
Okay. Archaic period.
Archaic period.
Parthenon, classical.
No, Parthenon, it's not a period. It was a building. Parthenon, it's a building, it's a very famous building in Athens. Okay, so the first archaic period, classical period, and Hellenistic period.
Period.
So the first one is archaic period, the second classical period, the third Hellenistic period. Okay. What was each of the above periods famous for? Okay. Let's see. The archaic period was famous for its sculpture and geometric art. Okay. Let's go to classical period. Classical period was famous for its dominance over Athens. The third period was Hellenistic period, famous for
Hellenistic period.
Yes, it was famous for establishing new kingdoms. Okay.
Mr. Can you take the next lesson? It looks easy.
No, just one lesson. Okay, I'll go back to read. I want someone to read this slide.
Okay, me.
Mr. Can you go back to the
Omar Adil, read.
Last question?
Just wait, I'll read, Omar.
The Greeks were so such influenced by the cultures that survived before them such as the Phoenicians and the Egyptian culture.
Phoenicians and Phoenician, it's a Phoenician.
The
Phoenician.
the definition of the first period.
Yes.
Okay. The
Archaic period. The archaic period.
The archaic period was the first period in the ancient Greek history, and it was marked by its sculpture and geometric art. Sculpture.
Okay, page 130. Finished it?
Okay.
Yes.
The second period, called the Classical, was marked by the dominance of the Athens. Athens was a city-state which established the Athenian Golden Age under the rule of Pericles.
No.
Appeared as an
Pericles.
Pericles appeared as an Athenian general who distinguished.
Okay, just stop. Abdullah, read this slide. Read the slide. Look at the screen. The third period.
Called the Hellenistic period. During its power to reach into the Middle East. The Hellenistic period was famous because the Greeks were able to build new kingdoms in Africa and Asia. The period ended with the Roman conquest.
Okay. Bilal. Read this slide. Read this slide.
Education was a great importance to the Greeks. Public schools were established. Boys learned how to read while singing and play
Right, sing and play.
on musical instruments. Girls learned simple arithmetic that would help them in their households later on.
Okay, Faisal Abul Harith. Faisal Abul Harith.
Was one of the greatest in terms of economic policy and society. Ancient Greek science which focused on the region and encouraged to have a great impact on the discoveries of our recent day. The Greeks also developed the field of
the field of astronomy.
There was defined to create astronomical positions of the planets, and it later became the basis in inventing the computer.
Okay, Kamaluddin.
Roman Greece
Yes.
Roman Greece was the name given to Greece after it was invaded by Romans.
Okay.
Later Greece became part of the Roman Empire and
followed
the Roman rules.
Okay. Okay. Again, this page, the practice exercise. In this lesson, you have to know only the three periods, okay, the name of the three periods, and you have to know what each period was famous for. Okay, so the first one is the archaic period, the second one is classical period, the third is Hellenistic period. And when You say what was each period famous for. So the first archaic period was famous for its sculpture and geometric art. Classical period was famous for its dominance over Athens. The Hellenistic period famous for establishing new kingdoms. So this page, it's the summary of the lesson. Okay? Any question?
No.
No.
Okay, see you tomorrow on grammar. But before you go, you have to go to the educates and answer the spelling lesson final syllable. You will find some question or quiz there. Okay, try to answer it because I'll take the marks from the site. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Bye.
What's the name? Can you send the
The
name
name
of
of
the
the
test?
it's final syllables. Final syllables. Just answer the final syllables
Oh, okay.
in the spelling.
Okay.
The final syllable, and tell your friends. If someone did
Okay.
at 10,
The,
tell them. Okay.
the last time, when it will be the last time to answer the test?
The test.
Yeah, the last time to answer.
No, you mean the deadline. The last time, you
Like,
mean the deadline, yeah? So
yeah.
for 3 days till Tuesday,
Oh, okay.
okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow for a grammar lesson, okay?
Mr. Ellis,
You said the grammar, you cannot make the grammar session in 12 o'clock.
I'll see.
Mr. Ellis, it's your Wednesday, okay?
Okay, okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Kamal, see you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.